Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you are coaching your client and your client begins to show you signs of a mental health issue or even a physical health issue? And before you know it, you begin to label the possibility. You don't intend to diagnose, but you may say to your client, it is out of my scope of practice to do any kind of therapy or medical work, but based on what you're sharing with me, I think you may have depression. I think you may have anxiety. As much as we mean well in those scenarios, we still want to avoid the pitfall of labeling our client, because even if you are sharing it as a possibility, that label in and of itself can cause emotional distress, and as a result, there can be a liability. Instead, you can say to your client, based on the information you're sharing with me, I would love to provide you additional support that is currently out of my scope of practice, and then therefore you can provide some referrals, okay? But staying away from that label, it's a major pitfall. And many holistic coaching professionals who may not have gone through extensive training or studied specifically how to communicate, how to refer out, and really understanding the psychology and languaging that we use with our clients may find themselves in a situation where they're intending well, but they unconsciously will diagnose, not realizing it is a liability and out of our scope of practice. So whenever your client begins to show you signs or symptoms of a physical or mental health issue that is out of your scope of practice, refer out without labeling. Simply just state that the information that you're receiving is out of your scope of practice. You do it in a very neutral, compassionate way, and that you would love to provide additional resources that will support your client. And depending on what is happening, you may continue working in conjunction with your client if it's not a severe situation, or you may need to refer out before you continue working with them. I will have another video that will specifically address how to refer clients out, because I know there's another topic I get asked a lot of questions about. How do I refer out? What is a proper way to refer out? What language do I use? So stay tuned for that. I'm Marta Carlo. This is Holistic Coach Education, advanced training for holistic professionals. Until next time.